it's your girl Lay. So I already shuffled the main deck. I'm just shuffling this one real quick because there are like some airplanes going over here. I'm at a different part. I've been testing out the waters at different parts, but this one is really nice. It's real peaceful. It's just like they got them airplanes still, y'all. So I went ahead and I shuffled in advance. But I trust everyone is doing great. If you want to book me for a reading, y'all know how to get in touch with me. If you want to book me for a venting session, y'all know how to do that too. We have the new moon, I want to say tomorrow. So I'm going to be talking about you're a magical being with the whole universe. Wait until this. I wasn't even trying to pull that. For some of y'all, if you've been feeling like, all I can say is stay in balance, okay? It's not like you really have to do much, like too much at this time, but that is like the one thing that is being required of you, to stay in balance, okay? If you feel like you are getting too much in your head or getting too overwhelmed with anything specific, just ask for help, ask for clarity, really. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit the singing bowl. I already got the card at the bottom of the deck. Everybody close your eyes, breathe in. For someone specific, it's like you literally do need to do some breathing exercises. Somebody could be getting into yoga or something like that, but it's like you need to get that stagnant energy out of your body, because it's like what's that word, dormant feelings, something like that. But it's like needing to release. It's like, how can you be asking for more, you know what I'm saying, to receive more, and you haven't even released the stuff that's keeping you in bondage still, you know what I'm saying? That could be emotions, that could be like a person, it could be a job. Y'all see what I'm talking about? But it could be any of those things. Somebody just needs to get moving, like get your body moving, and everything else will kind of follow. I was also hearing like black and white. So someone could be going through like a tower moment. This person could be having like some type of an awakening, because they're realizing that everything's not as like black and white as it seems. Like there are certain gray areas if you choose to actually accept them, you know, because some people, I feel like they see like the gray areas, but they don't really be, it's like they blind to them in a sense, you know. And some people are really blind to them, and some people choose to stay blind to them, you know. Bottom of the deck, we got the Five of Pentacles. When I seen this at the bottom of the deck after I shuffled, I was feeling like this is like the collective. So when it comes to like what you need to receive with this new moon, I feel like, you know, it's just the frequency is shifting. So your frequency is raising. You're walking away from things that don't serve you. That's exactly what I was just talking about just now. But just like walking away from things that don't serve you anymore. Again, whether that's a person, it's a job, it's a town. Some of y'all could be leaving your hometown or feeling led to like move, switch states or something like that. Seattle could be significant as well. Or something like with volcanoes, or maybe again with the tower moment, it's just like if you don't shift it yourself, it's something's gonna happen to make it shift for you. So it's like you want to take care of those things while you can, while you have like the option to do so, in a sense, because we all have free will. But it's like when something's for you, it's for you. So you don't want to like make God have to step into it and step into it for you, you know what I'm saying, or push you into that position, because if you have to be pushed into that position, it's just not going to be the best. It's already not going to be comfortable, so it's going to be like even more uncomfortable at that point, okay? All right, so Holy Spirit, have mercy on ancestors. What messages does the collective need to receive with this new moon energy? So we have the Hangman reverse here. the new moon, Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. Exactly what I was saying. So if some of y'all, now this could be you, it doesn't have to be you, it could be people around you. Again, with the Five of Pentacles being at the bottom of the deck, this talks about, you know, for someone it could be like financially, but it doesn't have to be. Like, it could be just like you needing to walk away from feeling like, oh man, every time I do X, Y, and Z is some type of delay, or walking away from things that keep you stagnant, you know, actively working towards cutting ties with the things that's like, excuse me, that's confirmation, actively walking away from things that like keep you feeling stuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, this right here is giving like this is a choice. It's not really like you have to be in this energy. I just feel like someone is kind of like, it's like some fears surrounding taking that next step. Or maybe it's like, if it is like, example, a job, it's like, okay, well, if I leave my job, then what am I gonna do? You gonna thrive, the fuck, you know? It's like somebody needs to like be letting go in order to receive. That's just what I'm getting here. You know, for this new moon. Yeah, see, we got the Two of Cups, we got the Six of Swords here. So take this as it resonates, because just because it's the Two of Cups doesn't mean it has to be like a love connection. It could also be, again, like a job. It could be a partnership. It can be family. But this could be also like yourself, you know, having like that inner union with yourself. So it's like letting go of what you don't need no more in order to move on and like be more at peace and to actually receive what it is that you actually want. Because one thing about it is, if you want to, and somebody may actually need to move or travel here and transition, one thing about it is, if you want something like genuine, no matter what it is, no matter the category, you know what I'm saying, you're going to have to like give up the shit that's not genuine, you know, that's not going to help you anymore. So with the Mercury retrograde that we're in right now, and we have this new moon coming in, a lot of y'all may be feeling pushed to, you know, do certain things. And again, like I said, if it's not you, then it could be someone in your energy. What else with this new moon? Yeah, with the Strength card. So choosing things that pretty much, you know, let me say this, it's like, it's a fine line between being selfish and being like, what's the word? Just like doing what you need to do for you. And sometimes things that, it's not like selfish, it's essential. I was just talking to somebody about that. So you know that you're making a decision that's going to like be essential for your growth in some type of way, and other people may feel some type of way about that, then that's on them. You know, that's like a personal problem at that point, because sometimes what seems selfish to other people is very essential for your growth and your well-being. So choosing you, you know, doing acts of self-love for you. If you feel like there's something that's keeping you stuck, then you're not a tree. Move, you know. Clarify the same in reverse for the collective when it comes to the new moon. Yeah. So King of Wands, the High Priestess, listening to your intuition and taking action on what it is that you know that you need to do. So you don't have to be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is just you stepping into like your big dog energy. This is also like a blend of masculine and feminine energy here. So it's like you're listening to your intuition, and then you're taking action on what you're being led to do, which is to walk away from this shit that's, you know, not going with you, basically. Like, unfuck yourself, basically. Clarify the Hangman in reverse. Yeah, we have the Nine of Swords. So somebody could be in their head a lot. Again, I did mention that about like moving on or walking away from something, and it's like kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of energy, because it's like, okay, well, if I release this, then like, what if, you know, what I'm going towards is like, it doesn't work out the way I thought, or what if this, what if that, like, what if it doesn't, you know, like, what if all the what ifs in your head is just bullshit? You know, and everything's going to be fine regardless, because you're in alignment. What else? Clarify the same in reverse. Four of Swords, Knight of Cups reverse. Somebody is in their head now, and I will say this too, because this is you can take this any type of way and run with it, honestly. But for this part right here, it is like coming out heavy with like the love thing. So somebody could be in their head about like some type of love situation as well, and they're just needing to like take a minute, you know what I'm saying, be still. Somebody is working too much, or they're not allowing themselves a moment to really like sit in something, to be able to like say, okay, I'm going to make a decision, because them doing that means they actually have to act on it. And someone has a fear of acting on something that they know they should already be doing. With the Knight of Cups reverse here, this is like someone feeling like their goal with that intention is unrealistic, or like they just don't want to be disappointed. This is really giving like prideful energy. It's like somebody's in their head. Maybe they're not sleeping a lot too, so they may like be working and stuff more, but it's really just like pride. That's what it's giving. Ooh, it's a spider, y'all. I didn't stop. It's the second time I done seen a spider just pop up at me. Oh my god. And it's giving manifestations, but y'all know how I feel about spiders. If y'all be following me, like, I can see them and I'm alright with them now, but I don't fuck with them still. So we gonna get some higher self messages, and I'm gonna wrap it up because I'm actually trying to like be in my own energy too. Just trying to give y'all a little something. So definitely manifest, because I'm tired of seeing spiders, y'all. And somebody's definitely in their head, because sometimes when I see spiders too, it's like someone just like thinking too damn much, like creating scenarios where there are no scenarios, like just making a web for themselves. It's not necessary. Somebody should get out in the rain tomorrow. It's supposed to rain, or at least where I'm at, it's supposed to rain. All right, let's get some higher self messages. We're gonna wrap it up. What you seek is seeking you. When you rest, it will find you. As you connect to spirit, you draw closer to your higher self. Like I said, somebody is not resting enough to even be able to be like, okay, like have the courage to do it. The strength card also talks about having courage to do something. Somebody is acting like a little biatch, you know what I'm saying? Like they being scary when they know they should be making a move towards something. And if they took the time to really connect with themselves, they would have already done it. Be the brave. Hold on. Let's say be the brave and authentic soul you are always destined to be. Again, I said somebody needs to be moving their body more, need to be working out more, being more active. Some of y'all could be switching up the hairstyle, you know, could be switching up certain things at this time. But someone is just, you know, being led again to act on the things that they're being led to do. Somebody also doesn't want to do that because that also requires them to change on some type of level. Somebody has a fear of not being good enough that they need to work through. Excuse me, that's confirmation. Intention and action launch all your dreams. All of these cards are just confirmation of what I already been saying. Look, you pull the strings that control your own life. Exactly. With this card coming out in reverse, like someone again is making excuses like, oh well, what if X, Y, and Z, what if blah blah. It's like they're creating issues where there are no issues, because if you don't do something, you don't know how it's going to go. And if you keep being in your head about it, you're never going to act on it. When a new door opens, walk through it and begin again. I'm done, you guys. This whole reading was very self-explanatory. I felt like I would repeat myself over and over again for sure. But yeah, if y'all want to book with me, again, y'all know how to reach me. I just dropped my tarot deck, my new tarot deck. I'm about to, it'll be in soon for me at least. But if y'all want to purchase that, I put that link in the description box as well. I'm probably going to add the preview for that with this video. But yeah, if y'all need me, y'all know how to reach me. Until next time.